Good morning, good morning, good morning, my Chelles and my Shell Bros. How are you? This lovely, liquidy diamond morning. Yes. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. Hey, Tony, aren't you supposed to be in class? Don't you supposed to be in class? He's the first one and the first thumbs up. I declare. I have been thinking, I've been thinking. Yeah. Good morning, Tex. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Chef Boyardee, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Excuse me. Let's see here. Oh, you're still home? Oh, no. You're not feeling well? Wow. Good morning. Hold on. Okay. You don't leave until 7:20. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So, what time is it where you are right now then? Central. Hold on. I'm trying to remember those time zones. I got mountain time down. Why haven't you been happy this week? What's going on? Behind. Okay. So, I guess it would be good for me to know what time it is. Okay, behind me. 6:40, yeah. Okay. So we're ahead of you. If you're behind me, that's mean I'm ahead of you. That's how that goes. So what's going on, Chef 4ID? What's the deal? What's happening? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What is going on? I decided to come on here now because I'm going to be busy later on. And so now I am, my schedule is kind of different. What am I drinking? Coffee. Something that you can't drink. So, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? I want all of my viewers, those who support my channel. And I do, okay, wait a minute. My family is having a real difficult time with my going to Los Angeles next month due to the safety and financial reasons. I've been sad, okay? I haven't been back for 10 years. Oh, wow. Now, when you say safety, what do you mean? Your life-wise, or? If it was your car, you would need a new mirror. Yeah. The Chevys are, I'm pretty pleased. I am. I'm pretty pleased. Even though I would get something else in terms of the rideshare thing, but it's not, so far, it's not bad. So far, it's not bad. Oh. Do they rob people like that in Los Angeles? Okay. No, mine is snapped. Mine's actually snapped because the police officer actually snapped it in for me. I was really surprised. Yeah. I mean, everybody in Los Angeles is not getting robbed and killed, right? I mean, that's obvious because there's still people living there. It seems to me, I mean, wherever you go, wherever there are human beings, you're subject to have some type of chaos, some type of argument, some type of fight, verbal, physical, some type of harm being done to another. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like you say, you're 40 years old, and of course you want your family blessings, because they make you feel better going. But sometimes you got to do what you have to do. Okay, scams and weird people like Vegas. But okay, so what you do is you show them, hey, Christine, how are you this morning? Good morning. You can show them, Chef Boyardee, that you have learned a lot living under their roof, to the point you will be wise and aware of the scams, like you're telling me now, and come back safely, And you can always call them. I'm glad you're doing better. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. I love it. Cooled down too fast for me, though. Man. This is coffee. It has the little twist top to it, where you twist it and it'll open up so you can drink some, and then it'll close it back up, and then you close it back up again. So it's pretty cool. It's like 2 lids in one. Not bad. But I want to talk about the subject at hand. Is Uber, are we using Lyft and Uber, or is it vice versa? And what I'm saying is, are we allowing how Uber and Lyft operates to alter our life, or are we using that type of service, that tool, to better our lives? Meaning, one of my subscribers, and it might be all, but this particular subscriber shared with me, her name is Janine, that she's using Uber as a stepping stone or a bridge to help her get through truck driving school. For one, whenever you're in school, you need a job that is flexible. That is so important. Okay, Christine said, I think so too. The question, a little of both. Okay, so for you is a little of both. Okay. Well, I feel this way. As long as you, as the driver, is getting something beneficial from it, then of course that's a good thing. Okay, Chef Boyardee said, I used to live back there in the 80s to 99. I love California with my heart. It's also 2 days I will be gone. My mom takes care of my financial situation, and bills are paid each month. Okay, so is there a reason why you can't pay your bills, or you just prefer for your mom to do it, but you know how to be responsible with your bills? And as long as, back to what Christine was saying, as long as you're getting a benefit from it, then you're not being used. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Uber and Lyft are going through a transition. Okay, I understand. Okay. I do understand where your mother is coming from then. Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters that could go with you? Or can you shorten the time and come back a day and a half? Well, you know what, Tony? You're talking from a 17-year-old mind versus, I have 6 younger brothers. Oh, they're younger though. Do they have a disability? Because the mother, she's just doing what's natural. She's concerned. She doesn't want anything to happen to you. Okay, no, just you. Okay. She doesn't want anything to happen to you. And that's all that is. And I know you probably feel like you can do it. I'm ready. Does your disability, well, you don't have to tell me that. Okay. Let's see. Do you see any reasons why you would not be able to go? Youngest brother is 33. Okay. No, you're not a rideshare driver, Tony, though. You are a rider at times. You have your own vehicle. So you're talking from a perspective of a younger person, someone who have not really experienced life as a full adult, okay? With, rent, mortgage, gas and electric bill, car payment, car insurance, daycare for some. What did I say? I said, is there a reason that you can think of that you will not be safe going there, in other words? Those who are coming in, Chef Boyardee had an issue. So I'm discussing the issue with him. So yeah, at this time. Uber Boston, Uber and Lyft is absolutely using me. Ha ha, they're using you? And you're able to say ha ha about it? Okay. Now, why are you saying they're using you? Oh, really? Loose bullets? Oh my gosh. Tony, please be safe at school. I tell you. That's interesting. Please be safe. So why would you say they're using you? Uber Dude Boston. I don't think you ever been on my channel. Well, welcome. They don't pay enough, exactly. I think in my mind I will be safe, but family and therapist thinks I should wait a while. Okay. Well, I tell you what, Chef Boyardee, I don't know all the details. And even though I don't have children, I can understand love from a mother because I have a mother who loves me. And she would want to know that wherever I go, that I would be safe. And of course, she would pray over me as well as other family members would. And they would give me my blessings. And I would go and keep in contact with them, of course, to let them know that I'm okay. But I think personally, Chef Boyardee, is not so, hey, now, how are you? It's not so much that they don't trust you. They don't trust the people in this world today. Because anytime people are harming others who may not have a disability, some people target those who have disabilities. You paid for your ticket, so there's no refund. I tell you what, I wish you all the best because I cannot override your mother. But I'm glad you opened up to share. I'll keep the situation in prayer. I mean, I believe in prayer as a supreme being. That's me. People don't, some people don't, but this is me. To help you with the situation, that there will be some type of resolution that can be done in order to allow you to be able to go. This trip would be practically free. Oh, wow. I got 2,000 plus rides and Lyft. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. Uber Dude Boston. Okay, Christine said I use it to help with bills and doctor appointments and meds. Okay, also as a break to get away from the house, as a break to get out from taking care of my mom. Need a break from time to time. Okay, I like that. That's a different type of how you're using Uber. See, I'm glad I came up with this particular subject. I'm grateful because this is the time where you're going to see how people are using Uber versus Uber using them. Okay. Free Universal Studio Hollywood gift card. Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay. I've been driving almost 2 years, over 5,000 rides now. But I will say I actually enjoy providing the service and finding new areas in my hometown. I know. That is a plus. And you meet some interesting people that you probably wouldn't normally meet because you might not be in that particular area. I'll put it this way, Tony. I still have the apps. I haven't driven in about I would say it's safe to say at least 2 months. It could be more, but it's safe to say 2 months. And yeah. So that's how that goes. Wow, that's nice, Chef Boyardee. Yes, I love the diversity amongst the people I pick up. Awesome. That's so cool. And you're in Boston. So, okay, that's pretty cool. I proved my point. Uber and Lyft were using you. No, actually, they weren't using me. I actually was using Uber for extra money. Dollar menu, fast food. Okay. I was actually using Uber for small minor bills or something I wanted to order online. Things of that nature. But I feel that I'm not working enough. A little bit more than pocket change is, you know. Hey, oh my gosh, how are you? Peace. How are you? How's it going? Macarena, how are you? For me, I was using Uber. Can you give me some of your earnings? No, you need to work for it. Just like I work for mine, you need to work for yours. And you're a young buck, get the stepping. California makes one happy. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Chef, for your ID. Keep me updated if you don't mind, okay? And wherever you go, whatever you do, be safe. What's everyone's favorite time to work? I prefer mornings for me. And then Christine said I went out Saturday for a couple of hours. First time since getting out of the hospital. Didn't do as good as I usually do, but I didn't stay out that long. Okay. All right, you don't want to push it. Absolutely. Saturday, okay. Yeah, me personally, but let me tell you, Uber dude, Boston, oh my gosh. But lately, all right, let's say before, when I did the mornings, I was getting people going to work. However, now when I get pings, it's for children going to school. And I'm like, it's such a headache. I will let you know anything. Trust you. Oh, okay, Chef Warrior ID. You trust me. Thank you. Okay, Chef Warrior, I got out I go out every Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. No traffic. See, now I don't start that early, Uber do Boston, but I start about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I might have to wait maybe 15 minutes for a ride, maybe. But I end up, I know, no kids. Bam, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. What's going on here? I think I need to change my location. Absolutely, Macarena. You too. This city never sleeps here. Can I buy you breakfast sandwich? Oh, that's so sweet, Chef Boyardee. You're so kind. I actually, but I took the bread off the croissants because it's just a filler. Bread is like a filler, so I prefer to eat the eggs. I truly feel bad leaving women with infants. because I have a kid, but I can't. You know what? Uber dude, Boston, a lot of drivers feel this way. Get a, okay. Um, yeah, it's we're not supposed to. Burger King is cool. Yeah, it is. Isn't it cool? Yeah, so I used the coupon. Just waiting for my private client. Take her to her appointment in Bethesda. Oh my, bam! Then you just do what you do. Private clients. I love it. I love it. I think it should be okay for, if let's say you have a good rapport with the passenger that comes in. Yeah, right? And they, it's a good communication, good vibe and everything. It's like, I don't see anything wrong with that driver and that passenger, make that connection and be a personal driver and so on and so forth. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Because one of the main issues, because there are many, one of the main issue is meeting passengers and or drivers who you don't really vibe with, and you feel kind of shaky and like, oh my gosh, girl, stay on this phone, please. Or the driver is saying, you know what? Stay in my ear. This feels kind of weird, And so, but when you come across someone, the passenger and the driver, that there's a good rapport, why not connect? I mean, it's still money coming to the business. Are you taking money from other drivers? Well, no. Why? Because, yeah, why? That's a good question. Because the rider is requesting for that particular driver. They're billionaires, but I got good vibes with the lady. Oh, wow. Macarena. Oh, wow. She's blonde. Oh, my gosh. Girl. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. That's, what? Oh, my God. Macarena. Girl. I mean, man. But you understand what I'm saying? That's awesome. So, shh. Hey, Becky. How are you? Oh, okay. Okay, good. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, my gosh. No one ever believed me, but I got to say, uh, of all my combined rides, I never had anyone give me any real issues. I truly can't remember anything that was rough out here. Never had anyone get sick. Same here. I haven't had, let's see. The only issue I had is in the beginning where a particular driver, and that video is like over about 120,000 views on that one, tricks that passengers play. He asked me to let him out on the corner, and he said, I'll just walk down, down the street, down the block. And I'm like, okay. And next thing I know, as I pull off to get to the next traffic light, I get this email from Uber stating that I did not drop the passenger off in front of their house, as if the passenger emailed Uber to say, like, I did something wrong. So I'm thinking, okay, so what's going on? He's trying to get a discount. And there's a video out here as well. There's this guy who is showing viewers how to get free rides from Uber and Lyft. And he tells them, whenever it's time to rate them, always say something about safety, because that's more serious. So lie and say that they were driving recklessly or they weren't driving safe, and Uber and Lyft will give them a refund. So, and I hate the idea that this lie is working, okay? Another reason why we need to have dash cams, okay? Because we need some type of backup that will protect us, because in reality, who is protecting us? I mean, really, when it's Uber, passenger, driver, where is our support? We're not unionized. We're independent contractors, so we're just floating out there in the air. So you have to build some type of protection for yourself. And this video is getting a lot of views. And I don't recall the time I saw it, it had any thumbs down. So therefore, somebody's watching, somebody's listening. And I just think that is so not fair to the drivers. Okay, Macarena, you have a fantastic day. Will Uber and Lyft actually look at our videos? No and yes. Okay. If the video has gotten to them in a certain way and they feel like it's of interest, then maybe they will, you know. But I don't know. Some people say they did based upon, what's his name? Uberman, but he has another name with car parts. And I think it was Simple Driver. Oh my gosh, Keto Lady Baltimore, how are you? So they, you know, and he had like a one-on-one interview with them. So they may look at the more bigger channels to see how they are affecting the Uber and Lyft community, you know, in terms of their voice, in terms of their suggestions that they're giving other drivers and so on and so forth, and or passengers. I'm glad you're doing awesome. That is awesome. So it's like, it's one of those things that you have to have some type. No, only if it's big enough. Let's see, what were you saying here? Yeah, scrupulous riders, absolutely, they're out there. They're definitely. I'm trying to see what you were saying, Christine, so help me understand. No, the video is already out there, Tony, and it's not. It's issues she met. Oh, okay. No, only if it's a big issue. Enough issues. Okay. If someone, this is Becky B, said, if someone complains we have video, they should be required to watch our videos. I totally agree with you, Becky B. I totally agree with you. If Uber watches our dash cams, okay. Lyft, I agree. Now, there have been some drivers who said that there were some passengers who lied on them and they immediately attached video to the email so that Uber and Lyft actually seen it, and then they knew to be on the driver's side versus the passenger side. Do they really remove the complaint? I don't know. I don't know if they really remove it. Maybe they put it in a certain column to say resolved issue to indicate the passenger was lying. But the thing is this. We as drivers, we need some type of protection. Probably not. We need some type of protection. We need the dash cams. We can have dash cams. Also, make sure you check with your city and state laws when in reference to that. You need some type of protection. And yeah, then you think, okay, but what if they don't watch it? At least you have it, because maybe, just maybe they will. Yeah, we can't do the live streaming. However, me personally, I wish it could be in the app that this driver live streams. Hey, how are you? I like your little picture, Elmo. How are you doing? No, Tony, it's no, you know, a lot of people in prison right now with that mentality. You can do what you want, just don't get caught, okay? Oh, okay. So, me personally, the live streaming, I like the idea, okay? And hear me out. I feel that these drivers who were killed, raped, or passengers who were raped or hurt in some type of way, lied on, disrespected, and so on and so forth, that if it's an emergency and it's live, you have a better chance of getting help just like that. When it comes to that shield, with that shield, first, you're going to have to get to it, okay? But if you have a live streaming going on, then, okay, it's already being filmed. It's live. But, I wish it was on the app saying this driver live streams. So, right at I point at the request, passengers see this. Okay, well, no, I don't want to be live streamed. Okay, don't pick that driver. Uber goal is to have riders request within 2-3 minutes. So as soon as you see this driver live stream, you can get another one. Oh, this one do too. You can get another one. I understand that. I understand that part, because you might have a whole lot of drivers now live streaming. So it's going to come to a point where the passenger are going to have to be okay with it. And then they're going to have to elevate their way of thinking and say, hey, Driving with Christian, how are you? I know it's been a while. Exactly. Have to come to that point and say, you know what? Is it hurting me? I'm not doing anything. He or she not doing anything. It's just live streaming. I don't have to be in the picture per se. I can stay in a corner or out the camera's view. You know what I mean? I can wear a cap or a hat. There are ways you can, and then not only that, I don't know if it's a way you can do this while you live. Blur out the person's face, and of course, watch what you're saying. I think it just is a way of keeping passengers and drivers in line, in that professional line, because you know just as well as I know, there are some shenanigans going on between drivers and passengers. Then you have those passengers who want a driver who will allow them to do pretty much anything as long as they grease their hands. Oh, can I just, take a line or two back here? You won't say anything. Well, you got tinted windows, or can I vape, or can I smoke some weed or whatever? Are you okay with that? I'll make sure I give you a nice tip. Well, by the way, here you go. Here's $100 tip or whatever. You didn't see nothing. You don't know nothing. Things of that nature. And some passengers want drivers like that. Some passengers want drivers who are so cool and down and have connections that driver can take them to certain parts in the city to make a connection. So you're this rideshare thing, you're dealing with a multiple of different variables that you have no control over. However, there are a lot of passengers who are relying on drivers to get control over how many rides they get and how many free rides they get by lying on the drivers to get this free ride. Worst thing about it is UberX, kid you not, my niece could afford UberX, okay? A 9-year-old can afford UberX without lying, but to tell the truth. Like, you got to lie on a person affecting their ratings and their professionalism, okay? Their character is slander, okay? What if another passenger look at the compliments and the complaints and you say you just lied on that person? Think about it. Is that right? I mean, I'm like, it's like the X is at the bottom. No, Express, I think. Express is at the bottom. You know, like when you're getting in a jar of peanut butter and you see the peanut butter in the little crevices and all, and you're just trying to get down in there and get in those little crevices and scrape every bit out. That's where Express is. It's scraping the bottom of the jar, and then you're going to lie? Gonna lie? Like, really? So are we saying that passengers who use select Are we saying that passengers who use select, Lux, black, SUV, they're more intelligent? They don't lie? Huh. So what are you saying? Those who use the X and Express are pretty much scraping the bottom of their transportation jar to the point they have to lie on the driver in order to have enough money for transportation for the week. Something's wrong with that picture. And I know we can't stop people from lying. We just can't. You know, it's a choice that people make. However, Uber should have something in place that when it comes to certain situations, when they say investigate, what does that really mean? I'm just saying, what does that really mean? What does it really mean? What facts does Uber have to say this passenger is telling the untruth? This driver is telling the untruth. Like, if you were to go to court, if Uber were to take the driver and the passenger to court, what burden of proof would Uber have to prove which one is guilty or not? Like, but they're investigating it. I don't know what that means. Are they just looking at this passenger and say, okay, on Monday, December the 13th, they lied. Well, they said that there was, the driver was riding recklessly. Okay, now the next day they said the same thing. We did give them a discount, also refund. Okay, but now I'm seeing these are different drivers, and this passenger is consistent with what they're saying. Do they do that? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of their particular investigation. But we as drivers, we need to use Uber, not allow Uber to use us, because we do not have a lot of support from Uber. So we need to use Uber. And like Christine says, she uses Uber to pay for some bills. She uses it to get out of the house because she take care of her mom, so she needs a little break. So that helps her to interact with other people. Then you have people who are using Uber while they're in school, while they're taking a course or something, so that they can move on. Then you have people who do Uber, that's it. And they're satisfied. They have hit that hierarchy of self-satisfaction as being an professional Uber driver for the rest of their lives. They make enough money to put aside for their future. You know, they can invest it in whatever they want to invest in. They have enough for the maintenance. They have enough for car insurance. I mean, they're just well established. If anything happens to their car, they have the money to take care of the car. They're connected with car dealership networks that they can get another car if they need another car. They're just really, this is their business. But then you have those who don't have those things. And if their car was to break down today or tomorrow, they have no income. They have no income. Everything that they have bought or signed on the dotted line for loans or whatever is now falling back on them. But they were making the money with Uber and Lyft to pay for those things. But now they don't have a car. But the bills are still coming. It's so important. Ooh, the video's playing. Oh, man. Man. Did you guys hear it? Oh, I don't even know how long it was playing. Anyway, whatever. Okay. I'll take an L. That's okay. Okay. All right. Uber dude, Boston had to run. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Okay. Driving with Kristen said women are attacked, but when you're not, they dock you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, women are attracted, but when you're not, oh my gosh, yeah, when it's one-sided, it's like this, Christian. Wow, that's messed up. It's like, oh, you don't like me? I know I look good. Oh, over. Oh, you don't like me? Okay. Rude, drive unsafe, dirty, filthy car. Yes. Oh my gosh. Woo! Yeah, because now their personality is hurt. But people have to realize there is there's a man, there's a person for everyone in this world, but every man is not for every woman, and every woman is not for every man. But the problem comes into play when it's off kiltered, where this one likes this but this one don't like this. Then you have a little issue going on, and this person character and heart is broken because this person is feeling you like that, but you're not feeling that person like that. Instead of this person being an adult and say, okay, no problem, at least he didn't use me or she didn't use me because I was feeling them, and they could have just went with it and played me, but they didn't. So I have to walk away and respect that because I was out there. It's like he could have just, I would have emptied my whole plate. Here you go. You want to eat? I'll feed you. Or you want to go to dinner? I'll pay for it. No problem. You know what I mean? The guy who turned her down, or the lady or girl who turned him down, the person who was turned down should appreciate that because their nose were wide open and that person could have used them. And then once they find out that they're being used, then they want to kill somebody or kill themselves. But this guy, this gal or lady was trying to tell you, I'm not feeling you like that. We cool, just, you're a passenger, I'm a driver. No, it's not like that. And then some women try to turn on that womanly charm. So you know how much money they end up saving a week if they get a Uber driver under their wing? Come on now. Baby, you gonna pick me up at 7:30 in the morning? Yeah, babe, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be right there. Don't you worry about it. I'm not even gonna turn my app on till after I take care of you. You know how much money they saving in a week? And you just like chest poked out. Or you're a female and you're like, okay, yeah. And then he's like, you gonna pick me up? You gonna pick me up in the morning, babe? Deep voice, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, I'll be here. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here at 7:00. Okay, I'll be right out here waiting. But it's snowing outside. No, it's okay. You warm my heart, and I just can't wait. And matter of fact, I'm gonna have the car warmed up for you. Like really? Like really? Like, what are we doing? Hey, Akira. I've been killing it last night. Made 302. Awesome. Christine said, love it. I can see it, And Driving with Christian said, then they get jealous because I have a nice vehicle too. Exactly. I have a 2017 Jeep Compass. Okay. And for some reason, these people get in and are mad. You're driving. Yep, some passengers are angry that you're driving better vehicles. For one, they either don't have one or they don't have one as good as yours. And don't you be looking good, smelling good, and nice clothes on. The car is fresh. Oh my God. It's a slap in their face. Oh, you? And I'm just saying, some people who are not my color see a niggerish person when they call for the people of my complexion in a nice vehicle, okay? And they're like, where in the world did this nigger get these clothes? And he or she must be selling drugs. That's the only way we can make it in the world, guys, is by selling drugs. That's it. We don't have a noggin. We don't have this. What's in here is just like, it's liquid. We don't have this, okay? So if you have you're in a nice neighborhood, some will say, oh, you live there? Like, you nigger? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just talking real talk, guys. That's how I talk, real talk, okay? It's not controversy. It's a fact, okay? That's how I am. I know the deal, all right? Same with some people who are white or Caucasian. Another class of person get in your car. Oh, Then you got the blondes against the brunettes. You got the green eyes against the blue eyes. You got Caucasian people who have shapes like what they call black women. And then you have that white woman looking at the other white woman and like, you think you're all that. Show enough adult jealousy, and it's ridiculous. You got the men flexing. Okay, you got a driver, he wearing his black gloves. He's, buffed and work out, take care of himself. And he's, driving in. There's a good profile. You sitting in the back, the guy sitting in the back, maybe he's extra juicy. He's spilling over a little bit. I'm just saying I'm juicy too. Or, he went across his leg, but he can't. Or, like, Frank, whatever. And so they see you, and they like, okay, I'm a bust his bubble. Boop. And you feel good. You feeling good even if you weren't driving for Uber and Lyft. It's just you. You feel good. You working out. You reach your goal. Good morning, sir. How are you today? You confident. You just woo. And then they get in your car. Then they immediately, we got to crack the whip on here. Slow down, please. Oh, can you turn the window, push the window up or down for me, please? They got to switch it because when they got into the car, you're the captain of the ship. But wait a minute. Nah, buddy, I got to control you. Can you make this right here? And the navigation is saying the same thing to make the right turn. Or the navigation is telling you to make the right turn, and they say, no, just go up to the next block and make another right. Next thing you know, you're making a circle. But because they wanted to be in control of the niggerishness, I'm just saying, okay? Some situation. Then you have people who look down on Caucasian people who they call, the label white trash. I don't like the label and things like that, things of that nature. But white people who might not be of the same class as they are, okay? Then you get a passenger in your car, and they may not smell, because it's rough out there for them. And you smell good, you looking good, so on and so forth. To them, that's an insult. Some will feel like, oh, you think you're better than them. No, I don't think I'm better than you. I'm just in a different situation than you are. None of us are better than each other. We're just in different situations. It was an option that I took that maybe you didn't take at the time, but it's not too late. As long as you're alive, you can always make a change, and you have to, if you're going to do what you do and other people don't like it and you feel bad about it, then maybe don't do it. But if you're doing something and this is what you want to do, hey, keep your hand up, do what you do. Why be upset and jealous and hateful towards another person because of what they do? Why, if a prostitute get in your car, that prostitute feel like it's you're degrading them when in reality you're not. You know what I mean? It's in their minds because of they're doing a comparison. Oh, this particular girl, she has a nice little Mercedes, a BMW, Lexus, whatever, Prius or whatever the car is. She looks nice, nails done, hair done, nice makeup, beat face, smell good, car clean. And then the passenger is the prostitute, smelling like she just had a night full of dumping, and then she begins to feel bad about herself, but redirect it to you, saying that you are talking to her, like trying to belittle her by saying, hello, Miss So-and-so. And they're looking at you. I'm a prostitute. I'm a whore. You gonna call me Miss? That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? It's like, what happened to saying yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am? That's like, huh? Oh, no, don't you call me ma'am. That makes me old. Like, what? We kind of screwed up. What we should continue, we don't. What we shouldn't continue, we do. So we got more hate going around than love. I don't get it. And we are adults with families, with children and nieces and nephews, and so much jealousy. What happened to women saying to another woman, and not trying to pick them up, but saying, you know what, that color really do look nice on you. Oh, that's a pretty dress. What happened to that? What happened to men saying, man, or how, yo, what dude, those tennis or those shoes really are sharp on you. What happened to people giving people compliments? But for a lot of women today, they got to pump themselves up so high before they leave out the house that they're going to wave their Brazilian hair as they get into your car, because they know they look good, feel good, smell good. And even if you don't notice it, they already know it. And then they get out the car, you say, oh, you left something. They turn around. What did I leave? A strand of your Brazilian hair. I'm just saying, you left one of your clips. Oh, you whatever. And you know what I mean? It's like, okay, excuse me. They cost money, so I think you need it. I mean, come on now. You paid for that. You know, or you say, oh, okay, it's just a little shedding. You know how the wigs are. You know, they shed a little bit. And then they feel bad because it's like, oh, you know, this is a wig looking like Cher. It's okay to wear it. Even if you're wearing your clips, you know, white women, black women, Hispanic women, women in general. It's okay to wear it. But I think you need class with it. Don't think that this so-called good hair came from your root when it didn't. And you just, whoo. And the average person that have that type of hair that people are trying to buy, and it comes from their root, a lot of them, they're just as humble. Miss G, a gorgeous woman. Flawless face. Just as humble as pie. Is pie humble? I don't know. But just as humble and kind and sweet, you know? And I don't know. I always wear my clips. With a lot of claps, do you really? Okay. Many people are couth nowadays. They are a couth. They are. Really are. And Christine said, I was raised to say ma'am and sir, so were your children. Okay, respect goes a long way. Absolutely. But nowadays, hey, Marissa, how are you? But nowadays, it's like it's an insult. Okay, Christine also said, always treat people the way you want to be treated in all situations. Absolutely. Driving with Christian said, you're right, Chelle. Okay, I had backseat navigators. Absolutely. Oh, my gosh. Christine said, peeps tell me all the time I am shaped like a black woman. I take that as a compliment. It is a compliment. It is a compliment. They feel inferior. Yeah, absolutely. Driving with Christian said, people ask my profession on what I say. I'm a personal trainer. Okay, then get quiet. Right. No hormones. Okay. But then they're like, your arms are huge. I'm like, okay, can we get you to your destination? Right. Because see, people are going to tell you how they are and what they know based upon how they speak in their response.
You have an incoming call.
Oh, excuse me. Hello? No. Who said I was going shopping? No. I actually was going to the bank, and I couldn't make my deposit. And I don't know whatever the system issue is. Maybe they open up at 8:30, which I'm doing a live now, so I'll probably do it later. You good? Okay. All right. Yeah. So, how did you know that? Hey, Tina, how are you? Good. Trying to get motivated. I know the feeling, girl. Cool. I know it's long, but it's just happening like that. I know. Oh, my gosh. Let me tell you. Okay, talking about hair. Tina, can somebody put her link in there? Tina is a beautiful woman. Beautiful inside and out. A head full of hair. I think it's called a dirty blonde. Is that correct, Tina? Full body, all hers, beautiful hair. Just as humble, just as normal as the next. And it's like, if it was somebody else who had fake hair on like that, it would, like, see me, see me. And not once did Tina ever say, that I recall on her show, oh my gorgeous hair, and it never. She just walks normal. It flows. She'll have it in a ponytail. However she wears it. And it's like a normal thing. But for some people who are faking it, you can tell because they're not used to it. But then you have some who have the real stuff that people want. And then they know people want it, and they see ladies who don't have it. Then, they go and try to flaunt it and make that person feel bad. But that's an issue on their end, not the person who sees them, Because for one thing, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of women today, they had head full of hair. But something happened along the way, and they got a little strand. You see the picture? Yeah, and that's her. There's no makeup on, nothing. She's a beautiful, natural woman. Natural. She's not out here trying to look like somebody else. Okay, Chelle. And all. Okay, have a great, prosperous day. You too. Stay safe out there. Absolutely, Becky. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for your input as always. And so it's like, we have to, back to the topic, how we go here and there. We have discussions. Okay, thanks. We have to use Uber, not allow Uber to use us. We have to. Okay, train client. Okay, all right now. All right, have a great day. Have a great workout. He has a workout channel too, guys. It's not riding with Christian though. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. It's the truth. I practice speaking truth. Everybody don't want to hear it, but I do practice speaking truth. That's just the type of person I was raised to be. Call it like it is. And hopefully there'll be a change. But yeah, that's how that goes sometimes. Yeah, I know you do too. Absolutely. So I just think it's important for us to not allow Uber to use us. And what do I mean when I say Uber and Lyft using us? Meaning, we are out here running our tires down, our car down to the grind, to the point. Yeah, you get instant pay. You getting hundreds, thousands of dollars, and so on and so forth. Bam, 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 is there. But then tax time come, time to maintenance your car, time to get another car. You have no money. You zippo, nada, nothing. You have nothing to show for it. Nothing. So we need to use Uber and Lyft by getting what we can get out of them to benefit ourselves. I also see Uber as a good gig for college students, retirees, those who have a disability, someone who needs to supplement their income. Why do I say that? Because they have some stability to take care of the bulk of their responsibility. Uber, since it's so flexible, and Uber as the app and Lyft are trying to move on to the self-driving vehicle, which is going to, the driver is out the door. I mean, literally out the door. Car, they're going to have they're going to have special cars. It won't be your personal vehicle. So when that happens, where are you going to be? What status in life you're going to be? What are you going to do? So you got to keep yourself relevant Whereas if it's a college student, okay, they're in college, they're going for their degree. Okay, so they need the flexibility with Uber and Lyft, so they can do that. Okay, you have someone who's retired. Okay, they got a big, nice bulk of money coming in. They good. This is just extra. We all can use extra. We all can use extra. All I'm saying is those who are being used by Uber, meaning you're grinding, you're doing it, and as soon as something happens to your vehicle, you're in trouble. You're out of commission. No more money. You get messages from Uber. Well, I noticed you haven't been driving this week. Or Lyft. You don't want to leave. You don't want to lose your silver level. You know, and all the things that you worked for, all the things you worked for, is now at a halt. But you were there, out there, 12 hours, however long before we start getting blocked at 12 hours. You were there, slept in your car, ate in your car, washed up in your car. I'm just saying, you did whatever you could do in your car. This car was your mobile home / transportation / business. But when it's gone, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm just like, I don't know. It's just been on me for a while now that for me, like I said, some people, oh my gosh, this Uber and Lyft, they are doing it. Doing it. But for me, it's not something that I can depend on full time for a lot of reasons. For one, my mood swings. Living with depression and anxiety and panic attacks. You know, yeah, I need a job with flexibility, but I need it when I need it, not I have to have it and I got to do it. And if I don't, everything I have worked for is out the window. That's what I'm trying to say. If Uber was to fold today or tomorrow, how would you survive? Or will you be able to survive? I'm grateful. I'm paid up a month and a half, no, 2 months on the car payment, 2 months on my mortgage. I tried to keep that going because things do happen, okay? So you have to have something in place, something in place to maintain. And Uber and Lyft have given people a certain lifestyle that they may not have had. And so they get used to it. Oh, I can get this, I can get that. Oh, yeah, I'm making this amount of money with Uber and Lyft. Yeah, I can buy that. Oh, I can do that, this and that, and this and that. But then when it's gone, that's what I'm talking about. When it's gone. I think everyone needs a job that has benefits. 401ks, reward bonuses, money. Something that Uber and Lyft is like an add-on bonus, if you will, but not the bonus. You know? Let me get back in the feed here. Okay, Tina said, this will be my first winter driving for them. Kind of nervous about it. I understand. Whatever you do, be safe. And when it comes to the temperature, like 31 degrees, that's freezing. Everything that looks wet, not wet, but it's ice, black ice. Whatever you do, safe driving. That's the number one thing. If it's raining or sunny or not, safe driving. And don't take a chance. BW Diva Love. Hi, welcome. Good point. I was just telling, oh no, great, do something. Oh, wow. I was just telling my daughter yesterday I plan on stop driving for both by December. Okay. Good morning, the fat man. Just had an airport run from the house. Awesome, awesome. Tina said people around here drive like they're insane. I know, they do the same thing around here. As soon as it rains, it's like no one knows how to drive in the rain. Like, are you serious? Thanks for telling me, TFM. Frank. Okay. Christine said, fat man, that was good. A good run for you. Absolutely. I didn't know. While I wish I could say I was 2 month payments. I haven't always been. I haven't always been, Tina. Things has happened in my life to the point when I came into a nice amount of money, I had to make a decision. And bills are more important than, I'll get my hair done and I'll wear this as long as I can. But I don't wear designer stuff. I do my own nails. I do want to get my eyebrows done, but sometimes I do them myself. A lot of things that people will put before their bills, like nice clothes and shoes, designer bags, hair, expensive hair, makeup, and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I make sure my bills are paid before I indulge myself into things, which I really don't do, take trips here and there and so on and so forth. For me, my bills are a priority. It is very important for me to make sure my bills are taken care of. Also, it helps my credit score as well, and I'm building on that. Certain things in life you have to prioritize, and to be a responsible and accountable adult is very important for me. And I know my family wants me to be secure and okay with, my responsibility. And so I make sure, with God's help, because I have to make that choice to make the right decision, okay, to make sure my bills are paid. So I do that. And yeah, I could have taken money, bought a brand new car cash with no problem. Top of the line vehicle. But that's not, I can stretch a lump sum and let it stretch a longer time. You know what I mean? So you have to be wise with money. You have to be wise with money. And that was in my first, coming in of a nice large amount of money. But I blew it. It's, I can't even, I can't show what I spent it on. I don't know. I had nice cars and so on and so forth, but I don't know. But nowadays, I have more wisdom, and I respect money. I respect it, because with it, I can do a lot. So to pay those bills are important than me coming out of my house look like I just came out of, what's the famous place, wherever the famous place is, or some type of fancy movie star. No. As long as I'm clean, smell good, I'm covered, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Frank said, are you at the airport now? Okay, the fat man, okay. Hi, Shahar Morgan, I want to say. Hey, I've been watching your channel, and it has made me a lot more comfortable with the idea of driving for Lyft. Awesome. Congratulations. I started driving, and I've worked about 20 hours. Congratulations. Yay. Congratulate Shahar, I want to say. Okay, and she said, on Halloween, a woman tried to get in my car with thong underwears on, and she got mad when I asked her to sit. Wait a minute. Hold on. How did you? Okay. She must have had a short. Oh my gosh. Ew, the DNA of it all. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So let me, okay. The driver said a lady got in the car and had thongs on. Okay. And I think it's a he, right? Is it a he? I don't know. You gotta help me. Do you mind sitting on a towel? So she got upset. I would be so appreciative of that driver. Hey, beautiful, awesome. How are you? How you doing? I like that wig you had on the other day. The black up here, and it was like a not purple, but it was a soft lavender color. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm glad you did, Tony. Awesome. So happy for you. You know what? I would be so appreciative of that driver to offer me a towel, simply because, especially if it's a leather chair at that, okay? I don't know who sat in that seat before me and who sat in the seat before that person and so on and so forth, who passed gas, oops, oh, that slipped. That was a little too wet. And the driver don't know and they didn't wipe it down, and I'm going to sit in your car with thongs on. Easy access. Thank you for the towel. Oh my gosh, I definitely going to tip you for this because I appreciate you thinking about me. And she going to get mad? Are you serious? Ew. Like, thongs, there are certain ways thongs supposed to fit. And if it's like a permanent toilet paper, you got a problem. If when you pull it out, I'm just saying. The lady should have been very appreciative of you. See, the thing is, she was embarrassed. And I don't know if you're a man, and then for a man to tell a woman that, oh my gosh, you made her feel like this. Yeah. Because she probably was feeling the air and, feeling nice and knowing she's going to get this guy attention, that guy attention, or girl attention, or whatever. And then she get in your car and you notice that she got thongs on because how she get in, and you ask her to put a towel on. You know what? I hope she did not give you a bad rating. I hope she didn't lie on you, because some women, when you shoot them down like that and they high on their horse and they feel like, ooh, oh my gosh, I'm going to have this driver drooling over me and I'm not going to say nothing to them. I'm not going to give them any play or whatever. And then you shot them down like that. Man, that's, oh my gosh. Wow. But I would be appreciative. I wouldn't have been offended. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I just feel comfortable with my thongs on, and thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry that I exposed myself to you. You know what I mean? Like, well, I wouldn't wear short skirts and dresses anyway, but I'm just saying, I would be appreciative of that, because for one, you were showing me respect when I was just out there being whatever, Man, it's crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay, beautiful. Awesome. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, beautiful. I don't want your dirty. It's crazy. Hey. You won't know. Let's see. I watched that video with corn. I know. Tina, wasn't that crazy? Frank had to tell me that was a skit. I was like, you know what? But some people took it on a literal sense like I did, and they come and they try to come in your car with the red cups or bottles, and it's like a party bus in some people's minds. No, I still have to obey the law of the land of my city. You cannot drink, have an open bottle in my vehicle. You have some people, they'll bring the bottles. They don't want to walk the streets with it, and then they want you to take them to wherever they're going, but they're not supposed to drink in your car. But some passengers feel that this is what Uber and Lyft is about. You don't have to drink and drive, but I'm not driving, so that means I can drink. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, But that's how some people think. I know why. Why would they think that's funny? Exactly. I'm like, oh my God. You got a point there on a pork roast. And it's stretchy too. Oh my gosh. I declare. I mean, some women, they feel most comfortable. Wear what you want to wear. I have no problem with that. But I don't want your DNA of any kind on the seats of my vehicle. I just don't. Keep your DNA with you. It's yours, not mine. It's yours. Would you want to sit on mine? You want to make a little mixture here? Okay, my turn. Your turn. Come on. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me get back to the feed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the fat man said, I told her, what are you wearing? And he said, I've seen more. I don't know if he said that. Okay. I've seen more string on a pork roast. Oh my gosh. Why would they think that's funny and allow? I know, Tina. It's crazy. Talk to you later. Okay, Tina, have a great day. Got to get out of bed. I know that's right. Get your coffee, girl. Get it brewing. Go buy it, however it goes. But, man. And some, they digging their nose. All right, thank you. And then they wipe it. They're looking at you, but yet their hand is wiping it on the doorknob. Man, some people, I just don't understand it when these are adults. They're human beings. I can expect some children, not all, some children to do something, like that. But, ugh. I can't have anything after last night. Okay, good. No, you can't have it. No. You're going to mess up the procedure. You can't do it. You can't do it. Don't start crying. Don't fall on the floor with the tantrum. You can't do it. Okay? Forget about it. Thank you. But we have to use Uber. We do. We have to use Uber to our benefit. We cannot allow them to run us and run us and run us and run us, and we get this instant pay. We have all this freedom, and then once we're out of commission, what do we have? I like my string, but woo! All right, awesome, beautiful. Oh, girl, you know what? I knew it. Look, I knew it. I knew it. I know that's right. Bam. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's right. Come on now, please. But it's how you do it. You got folks wiping boogers on your seat, and I have told them to pick it up and take it with them or wipe it on themselves. But they don't want to do that. If they wipe it on themselves, they see that as icky. Oh no, why am I going to walk around with my booger on my clothes? Well, I think it's better for you to keep your mess with you instead of putting it on my car. Other people are going to touch it. You wonder how diseases get passed on. Little diseases get passed on. Or somebody sick and coughing, you can hear the wetness in their chest. And they're not even coughing with a closed mouth. They're like, come on now. Put a window down. Stop. Another topic, please, before I then don't listen, okay? You're supposed to be in school right about now, right? So get to school. I know that's right. Bam. That's right. So you do what you do. Yeah. But wouldn't you agree there's a way you wear them? Exactly. No, I'm going to charge you for cleanup fee. Yeah. And what emergency would that be, Frank? What kind of emergency would warrant that? Can you tell me? You know? It's all dry now. Oh my gosh. It is. And there's nothing wrong with wearing it if that's what you like, But know how to carry yourself with that. She's gonna come sit in the driver's car and get offended when they say, do you mind sitting on a towel? Like, really? Think about it. Come on. That's none of your business, Tony. The fat man. You're going to make me choke on a tater tot. Oh my gosh. That's not nice. That's not nice. People coming to work. I'm like, I just don't believe it. Some people. So use Uber and Lyft. Don't let them use you. I declare, friend. You know what? Sip in. Okay? Bam. Between me and you, okay? Bam. In some cases. Because sometimes, yeah, well, yeah. I know, don't eat right now. I know, but I wanted to eat that. Hey, Quaker, how are you? How are things? Hi again, Maritza. How are you? You know, sometimes you got to, woo! You got to have some wings. Absolutely. No, you go to school. I don't mean no harm. I wish we were in a area. I wish that we as women didn't have to cover up so much without causing men to have accidents and pass out, you know, break up their marriages and relationships. Because remember the time when the women was burning their bras? Sometimes I wish I can just come outside without one on. But that wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be. Yeah, on those hot days, in Florida, oh my God. If you can just come outside with just a nice, you know, breezy, thin, flowing summer dress and just, you know, feel every little breeze that is out there. But they would go crazy. They would. Yeah, and you would say that, the fat man. Ha! Ha ha! Just and not feel like but just, you know, act normal as if you had, you know, everything, you know. But we can't do it. We can't do it. Our undergarments have gotten so thin, but we still have to wear something. You know what I mean? We can't go without it. It's just one of those situations, you know. Basically, those women who, some women can do it, some women just can't. It's just not safe. They have kids walking around. Mommy, she has 2 boxing, what's the thing? Boxing bags. You know, sometimes you just, yeah. What is that? What is that protruding there, Mommy? Yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Some don't, yeah. For various reasons. But some people need to have something to catch. Some things. I'm just saying. So, you know. new beach here. I have the entire beach to myself, hopefully. No, they wouldn't think you're wildlife. You need to stop. You just be, when you walk, you just be clapping. That's all. They be like, what kind of music he listen? Oh my gosh! I got a visual. You just walking on the beach and you just hear the clapping going on. They be like, oh, what kind of music he listening to? Where's that clapping coming from? Oh my God! Woo! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm losing my food. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! And then you're gonna have Reba and Eddie on both sides, and you're gonna be running. It's gonna be like. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's the. Oh gosh! Woo! Oh my gosh! Oh boy! Did I come behind you? Then I'm doing. Then my belly going. Then we be like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. It would be a mess. Oh my God, they'll be thinking it's a storm about to come. Oh no, when you walk. Uber and Tampa. Not Uber and Tampa. The fat man. He's the storm chaser now, right? If he was on the nudist beach, he gonna be walking and he gonna go. Reba, Eddie, did you feel that? I think there's a storm coming. Look, do you feel this? Do you feel the rumbling as we walk? We're chasing ourselves. Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Oh my gosh, I can see that. I can see that. Oh my gosh. You know, I go to the supermarket, start walking, like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Did y'all feel that? And people looking at me like, no. You didn't feel the vibration on the floor? No, vibration, no. Okay, you start back walking again. Whoa. Did you feel that one? I know you felt that one. Ma'am, I didn't feel anything, okay? I didn't feel anything. Either you're crazy or they're crazy, okay? And it's you all the time. Woo! Can you imagine that? You sound like a tiger stuffing. Oh my, snuffing? Really? A tiger snuffing? How is that? Too early to see that, or is it? I declare. I'm just saying. Yeah, I do. I crack myself up. I do. Oh my gosh, I can make myself laugh so hard. It's like if I can get a visual, it's done. It is done. I declare. You just need a boom. I know, right? The fat man, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know, right? I was out of breath, I tell you, man. Where the clapping came from, I know, right? I know, hand me some tissues, right? Woo, boy, I declare. Clap, slap, hap, boogie, boogie, honk, honk. not a line dance that way. Oh my gosh. More like a hyena. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh. I got the visual. Oh my gosh. It's like, did you feel that? Did you really feel? I don't. Stop. Well, I'm glad I didn't. You didn't what? Did I miss something? Oh gosh. Gio, what you saying? Good morning. Oh my gosh. Oh, you glad you didn't see a visual? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I am having so much fun. Oh my gosh. I tell people, I can come on here. I can talk to myself. I can crack myself up. I'm just I'm just saying. Whoo, boy. I declare. Yeah. Yeah. So we need to use Uber. Back on topic. Okay? We need to use Uber, not allow Uber to use us. Make your money, stack your money. Tita Talks always say, stack your bags, stack your bags. And I used to be the type person that once all bills were paid, I was like, I'm good, everything's good. But you never have enough money. Never. The more money you have, the better off you can become if you respect the money. Now, you can waste money, of course, but if you're respecting the money, it can work for you and make things better. So that's basically the gist of the topic. Just as we do what we do with Uber, let us make it happen. Like, it's just like with these YouTubers, those who are up there making thousands of dollars a month. That's fine, but if you don't do the right thing with that, all you will have is the story. I used to get checks for $3, $4, $5, $10,000 a month from YouTube. That's all. You would just have a story to tell, nothing to show, but just a story to tell. So as you get your money, let that money work for you. Let that money make other moves. So just in case YouTube shut down or whatever happens, or they stop monetizing video ads, they come up with something else different. You have made your empire. You have established. You made that money work for you. You didn't work for it. It worked for you. And not only telling you, I'm telling myself as well. This is for everybody. Hey, Saray, how are you? Did you hear another Uber driver making a bad name for wait a minute, hold on. He was charged with kidnapping a 15-year-old girl yesterday? Oh my gosh, no. Where was this? I know that's right. We used to blow our $3,000 commission checks when we worked at the Norwegian cruise line. Yeah. We all have had opportunities where we had nice lump sum of money from accidents, pension, lawsuits, various things, gifts, and because we felt like we were good, and when this came, it's like, we're going to splurge, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, instead of taking that and make it work for you. You get those checks monthly until we got laid off. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? And if you would have taken that $3,000 and just stacked it, at least when you got laid off, you have a little cushion that you might have to draw from, a little well. But I'm learning this more and more. It's important. It's important to have a nice cushion for whatever. Because there are times when that the getting, while the getting is good, won't be good no more. It won't be there to get. $3K a month. That's $72,000 gone. Yeah. And all you have is a story to tell. Nothing to show, just a story to tell. And we've been there. We all have been there and telling the story. Oh, I took a cruise here. I took a cruise there. I bought this. I bought that. And a lot of times when you have money like that, you didn't get the whole story, just seeing the end of the news. I have to check that out and see where. But thanks for sharing, Saray. Appreciate it. How's everyone? How's the family? It's so important for us to, you know, make that money work for us. Make that money work for us. It's like if you only have $1, don't spend that dollar. Don't spend it. Wait until you get another $1 and then maybe spend 50 cents. And now you got $1.50 instead of no money, because you had $1, and if you would have spent all of it, you would have nothing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So glad, Saray. And it's like you have to build. You have to be able to sacrifice some things. Janine, Queen Lady J, how are you? How's it going? How are ya? I think they're opening up. I don't know if I want to go get my eyebrows. I'll probably wait. I'll wait to get them done. You know, because I'm not too far from them, and I gotta be home at least, what time? I'll see. There's an Uber driver there, taking a break. Safety first, whatever. He must got a request. They on the move. Follow that car. Don't get your one eyebrow done. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Good morning. Say, don't get your one eyebrow done. Looks good. Just one? I declare. So, okay, Andrew, are you using Uber and Lyft, or is Uber and Lyft using you? You got the floor. Also, same question to Janine. You guys got the floor. Not until after the holidays. What do you mean? I missed something. That's funny. So Janine and Andrew, we wait for them to tell us. If they're using Uber, or is Uber using them? I don't think, I'm not supposed to feed the birds. I'm not going to feed them. They can get somewhat aggressive. I have nuts too and raisins. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Because then they're going to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to do it, Frank, okay? I am only using the Uber and Lyft to supplement. I don't think they are using me. Okay. So, when you say the supplement, that means you have something else to take care of the majority, and then Uber and Lyft is just that, maybe 25%, but 75% is taken care of. Okay? Is that what you're saying? Okay. You too, beautiful, awesome. You too. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, you said correct. Okay. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Absolutely a good thing. Because I feel that if Akira said, I've been doing this full time since January 19th, when I got laid off from my one job that paid $60,000 a year. Yeah, I would be devastated. No, you won't, ram it. I tried full time, but I never turned a profit. Right, okay. Right. Yeah. Devastation is part of being an Uber driver. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but like in his situation, at least he was able to transition into something. He's using Uber to maintain, but I don't think Uber is his end all. I don't think. But for some people, okay, Janine said, fat man, fat man, good show, awesome. And to your question, I'm using Uber. She's dancing all the way to the bank. I know that's right. Yeah, right. They're gonna get their cut. They're gonna get their cut, because they feel like they're entitled. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Good morning. They feel like they're entitled because they're getting you the clients or the customer. So they feel like, okay, you know, the more money you make, we're going to make a little bit more as well. But I think, me personally, I just think that Uber should let either the fees go to us, like the service fee, like when they request a ride, or let us keep that percentage that they take from us. Something needs to change from that. No, I think we as Americans feel entitled. You know, I'm entitled. I'm not arrogant with it, but I'm entitled. I don't think I should be, treated a different kind of way. I think I need to be treated with respect and in service, have people treat me, with respect and things of that nature. Oh, okay. So true. Here in January to stop working as a nurse because I take. Yeah, yeah. See, those are examples. What Akira is saying, what Christina is saying. Those are examples of them using Uber, not Uber using them. Excuse me. Oh, sniffing sound. Only. Oh, it's a commercial. I'll check it out though. I'll check it out. I only do Uber and Lyft for some things to do. Still feel used. And appears. Oh wow! Don't look. Why do you allow them to use you? They got Black Friday sales coming up already. Ooh, I think I need to Uber. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Too many people think they are entitled. I agree with you, Chelle, about the fees. Yeah, something needs to come back to us as Uber and Lyft drivers. I just don't like the idea they don't keep us in the loop. Yeah, I need the Uber money for those sales. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't mind using Uber to pay for something in that, it's paid, it's free and clear. But to use it as income to take care of major things, and with my illness, that would be, you're talking about devastation. That would be devastating. I would be zero in the account for sure. I mean, it'd be like, hello, any money in there? No. It's messed up. And Nikki said, lucky I just do Uber when I want some extra money. And probably gonna have to quit soon anyway because of my insurance. But yeah. That's another thing that a lot of drivers gonna have to be aware. Yeah, you also need it for your Disney too. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Are you using Uber or is Uber using you? In other words, are you getting benefits from Uber? And what are you doing with that money? is it working for you? Make it work for you. Make it work for you. Um, and not have yourself to the point once it's gone, it's gone. I enjoy driving the school bus in the morning and afternoon. Then Philly in. Okay, yeah, see? So you have a little system going on. You're taking care of business in the morning, you're 75%, and then you're doing your Uber as a 25%, which bring you in at 100, which is awesome. I'm sitting at the airport for the first time in a while. Oh my gosh, it's slow here in Houston. Oh wow, I pray that you get a nice little ride, a nice long ride. Somebody, who was that? Was that Gio? What was that? I just saw the caption of one of his videos. I didn't actually open it up. He was saying like he made $300 and something on a Monday. It was a long ride or something. I mean, that's fine in its place. It's fine in its place. But is the 3 something gone already? You know what I mean? It's like, did you stack this? Was this a bag, a stackable bag? Or is it gone? And you got to do it all over again. Hey, Chef Brady, welcome back. Nobody can see it, but Uber is using us. Yeah. But we got to reverse it. If we use, all right, you got a hammer. You have a hammer, right? A hammer is a tool. Yeah, he's killing it in Chicago. My thing is, for one, he does have, he's working a whole lot of hours. And yeah. Even when I was working full time, I didn't do no 70 hours in a week. No. I did my 12-hour shifts and no. Because that will affect you physically and mentally. And you're going to find yourself constantly drinking the energy drink or coffee to keep you going, to counteract your body saying, okay, you need some rest here, buddy. But no, you keep drinking and getting that adrenaline going, and you don't recognize you need to go to sleep. Next thing you know, you might find yourself, when the body does sit and relax a little bit, you're out. You don't even realize when you fell asleep. I couldn't sit in a car that long either. Not at all. Or you drink alcohol every night. Wow. Yeah, so that's not for me. I'm not mad at him, but that's not for me. I know he stay outside driving a lot. That's just not me. I don't know. So they are using us in so many ways until it's not funny. Yeah, I'm hurting after 3 hours in the car. Yeah, I have to move around myself. Yeah. But let me tell you, oh my gosh, when I rented the Rogue, oh my gosh, I was saying how comfortable the seats are. I didn't have to lean in like this. Oh my gosh, it was so smooth. The pressure points, oh my gosh. And Tony told me it's made out of the material that the people who goes into space suits are made out of. I was like, oh my gosh, I need that chair. I wish I could have taken that chair out of that car and put it in here. It would look kind of crazy, but I'm just saying, it was that comfortable. It had perfect cushion. The leg part of it was extended where your knees is resting right on it. Wide. It was lovely. It was lovely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I couldn't do it either. That's why I say, if you can do it and it's like, woohoo, like you at a beach, you it's like, hey, woo! Like somebody say you want to take a vacation or drive, and you say, oh, I want to drive. If it's like that, do what you do. You can do it if you have no other choice. Absolutely, right. Because this is it. This is no other way. I have to do it. Then you motivate yourself. You set yourself up. You get a certain system and you make it happen. You do it. When you have to do it, when your back is pushed against the wall, it's like, boom, the only way you can go is forward because you can't go back no further. So it's like you got to go forward. You got to do it. Yeah, that's a different story. But if you don't have to do it like that, why do it? Yeah, because that's all you have. You don't have nothing else, right? And I don't want people. Why do I care? I don't know. I care about people. I don't want people to see this as a in all. Like, this is it for me. I can't do nothing else. For some people, they can't do nothing else, and this is it for them. Okay, handle your business. Just make sure while you're out here doing your thing, get some connection with some car dealers. Some car dealerships, some decent loan people that are not trying to take you. Whereas if you got to get a loan, you know, you have a little connection going on. You have a good insurance policy for your car and a nice mechanic. Have your team set up, because something is and will go wrong with your vehicle sooner or later. It's something called maintenance. It's something called wear and tear. So you're going to have to make some type of repair sooner or later. We all know that. So it's important to have something set aside, not just something, but if you could calculate all the parts on your vehicle, the cost for parts and installation, and have that amount set aside in your maintenance account, that would give you some comfort, because you know if a transmission fails or engine fails, okay, I can either just go buy one, and if you got some nice mechanics, they might even give you a discount. You just never know. Has anyone heard of it? Yeah, he's been home. He's been back with us. He's doing good. Yep, he is doing good. Yep. We were so happy to see him again. Oh, this water's good. I want more room for it. Oh my gosh, you know? Yes, he's doing pretty good. This battery is kind of sort of, let me see. If I turn this car off. Let's see what happens. Excuse me. $10. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, the fat man. Oh, I smell onions. Those onions probably been sitting for days. You know? Or do they put it in front of a vent and it just goes into the air to bring people to the store? 36 for my first hour. Yes! Awesome. Bam. You love onions? I love the white onions, the yellow onions, and the red onions. Each one has a distinct flavor. I like raw onions. Oh, is he? He's going to, it's tonight. I know he was saying sometime in November. The red is your favorite. Yeah, it has, all of them have a distinct flavor that's really nice. The white one, to me, is kind of sweet. Fat man is in here. He's in here. Yeah, so it's one of those things, guys. We got to think about it. We got to think about it. Got to think about it. Because that's an interesting situation. People are coming to work. The city is waking up. Is that the white ones? That sounds familiar. I think that's, is that the I think that's the white one. The yellow ones are, right, okay. The yellow ones, there's a little spice to it, a very light. Oh, they're from Georgia? Really? Okay. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Oh my gosh! Bam! How are you? T Bob, how are you doing? Welcome! Welcome! That's what you get for asking for half half of what? Bam! Are you? Uh-oh. We have over 165 plus drivers at the airport here in Houston this morning. Oh wow. Mm. I tell you, like ducks or geese coming to the pond for a feed next time. Did you see? Yeah, he's here. I heard Uber is threatening some YouTuber to take down videos, etc., or they're gonna deactivate him. Yeah. Aaron, the personal driver. Melissa, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I don't know why they're targeting him. Based upon Paula, Uber, I think it's Uber girl Paula. She's saying that he, in other words, it's more than what is being said. I don't know. Hey, Alaskan, how are you? Good morning. Yeah. What's a joke on you? You see the fat man right there. You see him? Yeah, yeah, it was a live streaming. Oh. Oh, you said something. Oh, I missed it. Make sure you guys behave now. Um, yeah, she was saying that he, she was talking about his character and how he live streamed his writers and you can actually see them and things of that nature. Okay, good. You take a joke. Okay. That's cool. I don't know. Her undertone was as if there are some other things that he's, I don't know. She has some kind of beef with him. Oh, really? Okay. Because it's kind of weird. It's like like a couple squawking at each other for whatever the reason. It has some other type of undertones here. Call her his stalker. Really? He called. Why would she stalk him? She attacked him, but Dave did it too. But it's okay with. You got to ping. Awesome. So is Dave and Paula a couple, or they just support each other? In one of the comments he posted. Okay. So I don't know. Time. I think today is it today the deadline? Yeah, I don't know either. Me personally, me personally, I wish, like I said in the beginning of this live, that we as drivers could live stream. Not so much see the person's face. We can even mute the voice or bring it down low if we have to. But I think is a good protection device that can be used, and it also would be like a whip to keep not only the driver in line but the passengers, because now it's not just the driver and the passenger, me in this car, so it's my word against yours. No, there are people watching, you know yeah, I'm not into that, because see, if your discussion is not going to bring about change, or the intent is to bring about change, then you're just wasting breath in my book. You share rides with family and friends and the app. They can track tip. Right. But see, with that, yeah, they can see where you're going, but they don't know who's in the car. You have to tell them who's in the car. So you got to set all that up, and your passenger is in the car, and they're ready to go. So it's like, when are you going to set this up? You know, the beginning of your when you get the app, this is where I'm going, track me here. Or do you have to send each, that every time you get a ping, and you have to send it? And that they do have the shield that you press. But what if you're in an area and it's not real good internet connection? Whereas at least if you're live, people can see your very last area, or you might be able to tap into somebody's Wi-Fi. I don't know. I just see that would be more transparent, and you would have less passengers lying on you. You would have less drivers trying to hit on you, try to, rape you or grope you. It just eliminate, in my eyes, so many issues that we have right now, and it can be alleviated. Like, it's done. No more of that. But sometimes people like chaos. Sometimes people like to be relevant. Even if it's negative information, they like to be on somebody's mind. Good morning, Chad. How are you? With Lyft anyway, I heard. Okay. Here in Tampa, it's 73 degrees right now. Oh, wow. If you took Uber to court over live streaming, drivers would win. You know what, Melissa? I believe it. I believe it. A dash cam does the job. That's enough evidence if you ever need one. That's true too. That's true. But I just like the idea of boom, bam. It, real time. There it is. There it is. Right there. And I just wish that it could be a part of the app. When a passenger requests a ride, they can see, okay, this is your driver. He or she live streams. Then from that point, you're giving consent. If you accept that ride, you're giving consent for live streaming. If you don't want that ride, you can get another. Uber goal is to have Uber drivers, less than 2 minutes away. It's, you're covered just like that. Okay. Even negative attention is attention to some. Absolutely, T-Bob. Absolutely. Somebody said, yeah, but it doesn't show where you're at. Okay. Need to cool down. Okay, I've been too hot, too long. Yeah. It's like I always say, this type gig can work, but it takes not only the people in the back office, but it takes drivers too. Because we're in the trenches. We see and know. We're in the environment, not behind a cubicle. What is it called? A cubicle. But you know what I mean? We are face to face, one on one, reach out and touch passenger. We are here. We see. We know. We don't have to make up things. One supporter let me know that there's a street on Garrison Boulevard, that if you go down this particular avenue, that these drug dealers come to your car with guns, and it's a dead-end street. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And he told me the names. I don't know. I'm trying to picture it to be aware, because when you get a ping, you looking at it, you're like, oh, okay. You really don't know. So, but can you imagine you turning in And then you see these people coming to your car and they, what? Reverse. Anybody behind me? Speed bump. What? Please. No, that's not happening. Situations like that, live, you know? And then some people have signs on their car saying that this car records or have a camera. That's not good to have in some areas, because some people do certain things in certain areas and they think they're not being watched. And then you pull up or driving through the block and you have this sign saying that, you're recording, and your Uber driver or Lyft driver, they might take that personal. And then next thing you know, you pull over and you pop and doing your thing, waiting for another ping. Somebody come up to your car and shoot you thinking you're recording them, and you're not even thinking about them. But you also forgot you have a sticker that's displayed that anybody come in your vehicle, they know that they're going to be recorded. So now they're going to take offense because you're recording my dirty stuff. Now you can get me in trouble, so now I got to get you before you get me. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. I remember I had before I got my dash cams, I had a camcorder. Okay, it was white. It's a camcorder. It was about this big. It was white. Okay, and I had it in front of my windshield. My brother said, "No, you can't drive like that. People are gonna think you're recording them. You putting yourself in some harm's way." And so then eventually, when I could, I got something that's darker, smaller, and so on and so forth. Because people do things, and they in their eyes, no one sees them. But then here you come, Uber, Lyft driver. You just driving through, and your camera just so happened catching this and catching that. That's not what they want, People, when they want to do dirt, they're not trying to get caught. Let's see. Okay. T-Bob said, I would hate an Uber to pull up and live stream. I turn it down, then I have to wait for another one. Lots of things, okay, to work out with that. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Because maybe they can blur the face. It's like once you get in, there can be some alterations there. Blurred the face, muffle the voice, but it's still live for protection. You're protected, I'm protected, we're all protected. But yeah, it's a lot to work out because because even some drivers wouldn't want it. Cancel and back. I know, right? Out of there. Had to call Uber a couple days ago on some riders because they trashed my car. I had to stop driving for a bit to clean my car. They left trash and pizza crust on the floor and spilled water on the seats. Oh my gosh. T-Bob said it's a sad world that we have to think like this. True, absolutely. Melissa said one problem is being shamed on videos seems to thrill millennials. And Chad also said I have stickers inside my car saying no smoking, no vaping, and people keep vaping in my car anyway. I have to keep yelling at everyone to stop. Oh my gosh, that's miserable and disrespectful. It's as if, you know what, forget you, forget your car, just take me to where I want to go and I'm gonna do what I want in here. No, like Dustin say, that's a negative, Ghost Rider. No. But then you're in a situation, you need this money. You're trying to make this money and get this instant pay, and you got to deal with these shenanigans. That's crazy. Sorry, watching in between rides. Okay, be safe out there, Alaskan. I don't think here in Connecticut it's illegal to record passengers. Okay. And Chad said, yes, I got a $20 cleanup fee for those people that trash my car. I tell you. And what they're gonna do is they gotta balance out that money, right? Because now that's an extra $20 taken out. So now they got to get a driver, lie on that driver, get compensated so they can have more money to do what they want to do. Because they're not liking the idea that now extra $20 was taken out, especially when they had a certain amount of money set aside for this rideshare thing. So the way they get that money back is to lie on the driver, and I think that's a pitiful situation. Nope, I'm not moving. Do you usually park here? Oops. You know, yeah, $20, right? Melissa said it comes from Uber ads saying we are the rider person. Yeah. It's a part of advertisement. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Snow really hard here. Expected a foot of snow today. Oh, snowmen. Why can't we have snow women? Why can't we have a pretty pink hat instead of a top hat? And we can have a rose for our nose instead of a carrot. Have we thought about that? I'm a snow it. They changed the rider for the fee. They charge the rider for the fee. Right. When it snows, oh my gosh, it seems like the atmosphere is clean. The air, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And when the sun hits on it, it seems like it almost blinds you. But I love nice, beautiful snow. I love to see it. I don't love to shovel it, so I have people to do that. But to look at it, to see it come down, I am all, oh my gosh. I don't mind driving in it if I have to, because I'm familiar with driving in the snow. But yeah. The biggest question that I have is, does Uber know what we really have to go through? No, I don't think they do. The air is crisp, yes, and the snow glistens. Yeah, and the sun, it is beautiful. Yes, Janine said I got $150 for a ride getting in my... Oh, they vomited in your car. Yeah. Some people, they actually get the $250, but then they decrease it. Yeah. There are some drivers, they play that. They're like, oh, you want to play me? Oh, I got you. Okay. And they know how to, add to it and do their thing. And it looks like, oh, what in the world, And they end up getting more money. It's like, okay, we two can play at this game. You want to play your little game? Okay, I'm going to play my game. And it becomes a cat and mouse kind of thing. And then when passengers get in your car, you immediately have on that armor to say, like, and then they get in the car, and you got the driver in one corner and you got the passenger in the other corner, like Reba and Eddie does it at times. Snow is pretty, but I was fed up with the cold and shoveling snow. That's why I moved to Tucson, Arizona, to get away from the cold and the snow. Well, you did that, Chad. If you see snow and cold in Tucson, Arizona, something's going on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Are passengers charged for cleanup fee, or does Uber Eats? They're charged. It's charged to the customer, because every customer has a credit card on file, and they're actually charged for that. Yeah. They get the information on it saying that you've been charged for X, Y, and Z. But yeah, they will do that. But I think Akira, I don't think they know in detail what we really go through, because some of the people in the office, they cannot deal with what we deal with in the course of a day doing Uber. They would not dare come encounter with some of the passengers that we come encounter with. It's like, oh my gosh, you breathe the same air I breathe. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Oxygen, please. So some do know what we go through. Some don't. Some don't care to know. Some definitely don't want to hear about it because it's like, oh my gosh, those people. No. What? What is that you have on? You know, if it's not their brand or whatever, it's like, ugh. Want your driveway shoveled for free? Just tell a drug dealer. Wait a minute, wait. Just tell a drug dealer user. Wait a minute, a drug user is cocaine. Oh, it's cocaine in there. Oh my gosh! And then use a straw. Oh, that would be a mess, girl. You know what, Melissa? I thought maybe you were saying like get a person who's using drugs and they'll clean it up real fast. Because some people, when they're on drugs, it's like speed, and they always. You talking about a clean, immaculate home? You'd be surprised. Polish. They can stand there for days. For days to make sure, I mean, it's spotless, okay? Yeah. Some of them, yeah, I can't speak bad about them. Some are really, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Alaskan Blend said, when traveling downstate, I noticed the difference in air. Love coming back to Alaska. I can imagine, absolutely. Akira said the CEO of Uber needs to do right along with. Oh no, because see, you know what's going to happen. You know how some people they don't want you to tell them the truth because once they know the truth, then they become accountable. So it's like, no, I don't want to know about what they go through because then now, me as the CEO, now I know the situation. I have to make it better. So it's like, no, that's okay. Let me just pick up somebody, a coworker, who I know where he lives, where she lives, her lifestyle, how much money they come in, and let them sit in my vehicle. But no, I don't want to go to the inner city. I don't want to go in the hooderish areas, the ghettoish areas. I don't want to see people on the corners, the white t-shirts. You know, I don't want to see people. I didn't realize people were walking by. They probably think, no. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You know? I won't talk too loud. It's the people that do the eyebrows. I don't want them to see me just in case I go in there. I don't think I'm gonna go in there. Oh, why am I whispering? I don't know. I didn't want them to hear me. But yeah, they don't want to see that. I think they just heard a lot of reports. What do you mean, Akira? Okay, Chad said, oh my gosh, I had a rider last night that had really bad BO. And of course, the ride was 20 minutes long. Oh my gosh. Seems like every bad BO rider I got are long rides. Oh my gosh. But okay, see, that's something that's going to happen. What do you think you can do about that, Chad? Because that's going to happen. I mean, that's you know how some jobs have hazards? That's a hazard. That's one of the hazards of rideshare when you're dealing with the public and everybody don't do absolutely everything that. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Christine, make it a nice little trip. Okay. Uber knows what we go through. They just don't care. We are just a necessary expense right now. Yeah, a lot of people saying that Uber is using us to build their autonomous vehicles. And by us traveling, you know, here and there, they're getting that data to put input to the self-driving car in terms of directions and so on and so forth. They say we are part of a a test, like we are the specimens, if you will, getting all the kinks out of the possibilities that the autonomous vehicle might have to go through. So, yeah. Okay, Alaskan Blend said, ha ha ha, if the CEO does ride along, they might try to make changes, but some drivers might not like. True, very true. Yeah, think about it. Okay, I have 2,000 plus subscribers, and Kevin has what? Kevin is he at 10,000? I think Dustin is at 10,011. But if you add up how many drivers are in your area, you would think you would have more subscribers, which tells me that there are some drivers who is okay with the shenanigans because it works for them. They have shenanigans with themselves, so it's shenanigan party. So, you know what I mean? Every problem is not everybody's problem. Some problems are very conducive for other drivers. So everybody is not against Uber. They're okay with everything that they deal with, that they have to deal with, because they're able to, there's enough wiggle room for them to do what they want to do as an Uber driver. So of course, yeah. That's why when I say something, it's my opinion. This is my opinion. This is my thoughts, my feelings on it, because I do know other drivers don't feel that way, you know? And I don't force it on anybody. Hey, Tom, how are you? Okay, let's see here. Okay, okay. Sometimes BO is due to medication. Very true, Melissa. And nothing can be done about it. Yeah, I'm thinking like, is there a certain kind of air freshener that you can keep at your door side? And like I have this one here. Oh, I can't. It's in here though. There's an Uber driver. Um, I can't find it. Different sprays that you can get. You can find them on Amazon, and you can just keep it in the car. And when you come across, um, you know, you can just spray it down here, and it'll, get around. And then that passenger might say, "Oh, did you just spray something?" And then you can let them know, "Well, I have this air freshener that you can smell here and there." And then, you know what I mean? That way you're not lying. And so they won't feel offended, because some people know that they have an odor and they can't do anything about it. So, and that just kind of evens it out a little bit. I'm doing fine, Tom. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, when doing bar runs or bar breaks, I let them know right off the bat what the charges might be. If they throw up, I ask them to add, at least let you know beforehand. Then I'll pull over. Okay, yeah. I bought barf bags, never used not one. We are the guinea pigs to get people used to the technology. Yeah, I'm hearing that. And T-Bob said, I still think it will be years away for that. Okay. And Chad said, I didn't know, I usually just roll down my window, but that doesn't always help, right? But once they get out, I spray down my car for Febreze. Okay. If BO is a part of their disability, not. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is more than one way to look at the situation when it comes to body odor. Melissa, and you're absolutely right. Akira said, I think they heard a lot of stuff that's getting reported, like documentations. Yeah. Thank you, Janine. Chelle, Mama loves these trips. So always. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's cool. All right. T-Bob said, I honestly think if you have BO from medication, it's up to you to take care of that, not the Uber driver. Well, I mean, some people, it's like it's like a side effect. and there's nothing that you can do to smother the odor. So a driver can, instead of him or her feeling a particular kind of way, that they can, at least spray something in their area, and they get a whiff of that other smell versus, I mean, it's like, try to do something if you can. When I have a runny nose, I carry my own tissue. Look, T-Bob, a lot of people need to do that. When my car was a taxi, I had a runner with body odor so bad it took 3 hours to air it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you're down, right? You can't work. Yeah, I have them there. I do have them here. Okay, then the smell gets in your seat. Yeah. Hey, Uber Paula LA, how are you? Oh my gosh. I was just talking about you. I saw your you better be careful. I saw your video yesterday. What's going on? I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? There's some undertones here about Aaron that's like, what's going on here? So that's interesting. That's the truth you told. Oh wow. I don't know. I don't, I see him. He is. I haven't watched a whole lot of videos, but I have watched. But I think, excuse me, I've said before, in reference to how I feel about the live streaming, if there's a legal way to blur out the face and muffle the voice or something. Really? Have you guys ever met? Tom wanted to see. Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It just seemed like there is such an undertone between you guys. Never met him, and I'm like, what's going on? Tom wanted to see my winter gloves, guys. So bear with me. And he knows he need to watch my other videos, but you know how some people are. They see you, it's like, oh. I have my driving gloves, and then I have these gloves. Oh my gosh, my mom, woo, she got a nice pair of soft black leather gloves with a zipper right in the middle and fur in the inside. Oof. Oh my gosh, I thought my mom was giving them to me. She said, you like these, Chelle? I said, yeah, I got a zipper on it. And I put it on. I had my leather jacket on. And I said, oh, that looks good. And I was waiting for the other one. And my mom said, but I'm not sure if I got the other pair. So I was like, oh, okay then, here you go. So if she got the other pair, then maybe I can get it. I don't know. But I thought it was so hilarious. I was going to say, oh my gosh. And it was so soft. Oof. Oh my gosh, it felt so good. It's like, man. Okay, Chad said I try to use those car air freshener bombs every once in a while. Is that a spider? That's a spider on the outside. He's a little red spider too. Oh my. Okay. Those were good and are a decent price at Walmart. I haven't been. Okay, so yeah, so if you get that, then that helps. Okay, awesome. He calls you a stalker, Uber girl. Be careful. Yeah, I know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Dark Road Run speaks well of him. He knows him. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I already said how I feel about the live streaming thing and how it seems to me it could actually work, but you gotta, make it work. Because, well, then if that's the case, if he's calling you a stalker because you watch the videos, then we all are stalkers. Like, that don't make sense. That's why you do a video, because you're sharing something that you're interested in, and maybe someone else is interested in it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And I think today is the day that the deadline that they have given him, I believe. Melissa said, I went to stream at a neighbor last. You wanted to stream at a neighbor last night. I got to 30. It got to 30. Ooh, I did it. 36 degrees here outside, and they had their dog out all night. Oh my gosh. He was barking all night long. He probably was cold. He wanted to come in. Yeah. Okay, Frank. Okay, make sure you keep me updated, okay? Yeah. Really? Well, you know how you come across some situations like, ooh, hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I saw that. But it's as if, I don't know. No. This is what I will say. No one deserved to be abused, used, and abused, from child, infant, child, adult. No one. So I will take that stance. However, when it comes to the children, technically it's between the parents, but it's obvious. I know I wouldn't have done what I seen. I know I wouldn't have done that. But it also seems to me that they're used to it. It was no big deal. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It didn't bother the children. So, I don't know. It just seemed like this is a normal thing, that they're used to dad handling them that way. Maybe mom handled them differently. I don't know. I mean, it's like, it's one of these situations when you put it out there, you're allowing people to utilize it and have their open opinion. And since it's out there, people are going to have their opinion on what they would and would not do. Some of the people out here are just real bad, stupid rednecks. I don't know. I rescued a dog once. The people were abusing it, and I jumped the fence and took her home, raised her. Oh, wow. He did, and then he was telling passengers that you can get... Real? Well, he was telling one of his passengers you can get proposition. Yeah, some women will proposition the man, and vice versa. Yeah. Sex favors. Yeah, unfortunately, but to say it as in, oh yeah, like you experienced it or something, that's a different story. I gotta check that video out. Yeah, that's kind of. You know what got me though, when he said, I was like, no, you didn't. When he said, if I want to take a picture under a girl's skirt, I can. I was like, oh, what? No, that's personal. No, huh? And then I was saying, why would you even say that? Why you as a married man want to take a picture under, a picture underneath a female's skirt? That made my eyes go, huh? So I'm not sure the intent of that, but that was a concern to me. Okay, Chad said I need to buy a new dash cam since mine broke, so I can't protect myself. I had a couple girls get in the other day that kept asking me if I was going to kidnap and rape them. Oh my gosh. And drivers, you have to be careful. Some people, they ask you certain questions to provoke you, and they got their phone recording. They actually have waiting for you to say and do something. A lot of people see us as $1 million. Like if you do something as an Uber driver, they feel like, okay, I'm gonna get some money off of this. So you guys got to be careful when women seem like they're interested in you. They could just be setting you up. Same thing with some men. They're not looking at you saying you look all good and this and that. No, they're trying to set you up because they see money. They were a little drunk. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, best to stay quiet. Yep, exactly. That's right, T-Bob. Oh, I don't know anything about her. Uber and Lyft are fine with dash cam. It's the online streaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they don't agree with. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, it's illegal in California. Okay. Yeah, T-Bob, right? Yeah, take under the skirt. Okay, how about if I go in the locker? I don't know. You can't go in the locker room. Take a picture of a man's. Like yeah, they need dash cams for sure. Yep, that's it. Exactly. Cause yeah, that was crazy, Paula. But it's this way. One neighbor has a white pickup truck with a large American flag and a large bell flag. Okay, with the back window covered with a sign. Okay. I've had a drunk girl once ask me if she gave me a blowjob if I give her a free Uber ride. Mm. Oh my gosh. Avoid drunks. You avoid most problems. True. And a lot of times girls get kind of frisky when they're drinking and so it's best to keep a distance, and it's good to have a camera. And some guys, they kind of, get kind of touchy feely. Nah, if I don't tell you to touch me, you don't touch me. Unless you're willing to become a sacrifice, you're gonna lose something. Something. Yeah, you were saying that, Paula. To see, I just use mine on a loop. If nothing happens, it just loops the loop, the loopy loop. But it's good to download it end of day and put it back in. But you gotta make sure you remember it, because then now you got a camera with no chip in it. I have two 64 gigabytes, so I guess I could take one and put another one in and just rotate them. Maybe, I don't know, but I gotta get up the road, guys. I gotta get to work. And again, don't let your last ride be a bad ride. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. And if this is working for you, handle your business. If it's not, use it as a bridge to get you over to the other side. Okay, guys, and continue to take care. Okay, Paula said you can buy a hard drive, 8 terabyte. Oh, okay. I have a 1 terabyte, but okay. I have to check on that, Paula. All right, you too, Paula. Please be safe. Oh, you're welcome. You too, Melissa. It's always good seeing you. I'm glad you don't have snow, okay? I'm glad. All right, everybody, take care now.